Hello, welcome to this video tutorial on processing a transaction in the accept.blue NetSuite plugin. Let's go right ahead, click on the transaction tab and go to sales and click on enter sales order. What we're doing with entering a sales order is basically actually authorizing a transaction without capturing it. So let's go ahead and select a customer. And let's scroll down to the bottom and let's add an item to the sales order. I'm going to give this an amount of $21 and I'm going to click add. Next step is to click on the billing tab and I'm going to select an existing card that I've already saved on file for this customer, but you can also add a new card or new ACH method for this customer. Just enter the type and the card details, and this card or ACH will be saved on file for this customer. Let's just select the card again. And we're going to go ahead and click save, which is going to process this sales order and authorize this transaction. The transaction was successfully saved. Let's go down to the bottom and let's click on billing. And if we look at this transaction log, we'll see our transaction for $21 is now approved as an authorized transaction. Before we actually go ahead and capture this, let's quickly move over to the gateway side. Let's refresh this page. And we can see our transaction for $21 appearing in reports with the status of queued, which is another word for authorized. If we click on the eyeball, we'll get all the information that we've gotten off of this transaction, and the source for this is NetSuite. A merchant can go ahead and actually capture this authorized transaction from within the gateway, but let's see what that looks like doing it from NetSuite. So to actually go ahead and capture the authorized transaction, what we have to do is create a cash sale off of the sales order. So we're going to click approve. We're going to click bill, which is going to take this sales order and turn it into a cash sale. And before we click save, just to show one more time that if you click on billing, this transaction is still authorized. But when we go ahead right now and click save, it'll actually capture this authorized transaction. Confirmation, let's scroll to the bottom, click on billing, and you can see that the status is approved with the command of adjust capture because this transaction was now fully captured. Let's go ahead back to the gateway. Let's see what that looks like in reports, refreshing the page. And right now we have our transaction for $21 with the status of captured because the transaction was taken from an authorized to a captured transaction. At this point, the next time the batch closes, the transaction will settle. Additional resources such as on how to create customers, save cards, refund or void transactions, and instructions on how to properly install the plugin are available upon request.